Perfect. Perfect.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the cool Age Dad's guide to the new Age Dad Bod. So this time, gang, as I said in the earlier videos when we first started doing a few training videos, as we progress we're going to get a few little limited bits of equipment that we can still train at home with, still limited space, limited time, etc. But we're going to advance it a little bit. So what I've done is I've grabbed a few bits of equipment that you can pick up for relatively cheap. Jump on eBay, Amazon, wherever you can find them. I've got some old battered kettlebells ×2 and a load of bands. So some smaller bands for some activation type work and some longer bands that we will use in pretty much every session, whether we're doing a push, a pull, a legs, whatever it is we're doing. So as soon as you can, if you're training from home, if you're following the series, get hold of this stuff, either dumbbells or kettlebells, doesn't matter, either way, reasonable weight. Don't want anything too big, too heavy, just a reasonable weight and a load of bands, and we'll smash it from there. So we're cycling the series again. So when we first started with no equipment whatsoever, we started with legs. So with the bits of equipment we've got, we're gonna start again with legs. This time we've got the equipment, we're gonna up the ante a little bit. We're really gonna feel that burn, we're gonna push them limits, small room, limited time, let's go. Right, so in the leg session, our smaller band is for activation. So what we're gonna do is before we start, we're gonna bang this on like so.
Perfect.
Just around the ankles. The whole point of doing activation before your exercises is so when you're doing the proper exercises, you can recruit as many muscle fibers as you can because you've already activated. So nice and simple. All you're going to do is around the ankles, nice strong stance. We'll just kick that foot out. Anywhere from 10 to 15 reps. Hips don't move. Driving that ankle out. And we'll feel that burn, we feel all this waking up around the outsides. When you've done your reps, switch sides. Feel that burn already? Okay, once we've done that, we'll turn side on. We'll do the same again with our kickbacks. And honestly, I can feel that already. I can feel everything waking up around this sort of region. This needs to be done, guys, believe me. Whether you're training at home, whether you're pushing big weights in the gym, activation will give you a much better workout. You'll feel it a lot more. So for our first exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to do a goblet squat. We will use the band. I'm going to stick the band back on over the knees. The whole point of that is that the band's going to pull in. We're going to push against that band to form the perfect squat. So we're going to track the knees out to open the band, push the knees out over the toes, drive to the top, squeeze the bum. Let's go.
Perfect. Perfect.
Guys, if you want to up the ante a little bit with this one, we can use both kettlebells for a bit of additional weight. We are working on, so if you want to push the boundaries a little bit, shift a bit more weight, easily done. Both your kettlebells will come up like so, onto the back of the wrists. And from there, core nice and tight, chest stays up. Drive and squeeze. So our second exercise is going to be an RDL or Romanian Deadlift. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use both of the kettlebells. And with this one, we're going to work off feel. So the back stays nice and flat, nice strong stance. Nice and slow. We lower down to the front as the back stays flat. What we're working for there is to feel the stretch. At that point there, you should feel the stretch of the hamstring. Once you feel that stretch, we straighten up, squeeze the bum tight. That's a rep. Okay. Nice and easy. Right, next up we've got a split squat. So again, we're using both kettlebells. We've got the chair in this time. If you've got a box or anything similar, just to elevate the rear foot, that'll do fine. Fundamentals here are, gonna have the weight over the front leg, push our weight through our heel. We want a nice stretch towards the front leg. We don't want the front leg too close, so the knee strays over the toe and we get too much strain on the knee. So we want to be nice and far away, as I'll show you now. So back foot drops in like so. Got a nice stretch between legs. Chest stays up. Drive and squeeze. And switch legs. Woo. Getting that burn on now. And the last exercise to complete the session, to complete the round up, we're going to work the glutes and the hamstrings a little bit more with some bridges. A little bit awkward this one because we're going to get all sorts of bands involved, so bear with me. Once again, nice and easy, the black band goes over the knees. Purpose behind this one is because as we bridge, we're going to track the knees out against the band and open up the hips. Now here's the awkward one, there'll be no finesse involved there. With this one, we are going to go over the feet, like so. And then from there up, outside the knees, and over the hips to there. Now I told you that wouldn't be very finesseful, but there you go, it's on nonetheless. That gives us that extra consistent pull back against the hips. Track the knees out against the band, drive the hips up, added weight with the kettlebell on the hips, and away we go. Through the heels, squeeze. Easy. So there we go guys, that's one round. Minimum 3 rounds. If you've got the extra in the tank, get a 4th round in. So 3 to 4 rounds total of each of them exercises. Your rep range should be 10 to 15 reps, but gauge it on your own feel. You'll be feeling that burn. You'll be feeling the squeeze at the top of the movement, feeling the muscle contract. I've done 1 round. I've already got a sweat on. I'm already out of breath a little bit, heart rate's up a tad. So there you go. Once again, all you need, bunch of bands, either kettlebells or dumbbells, reasonable weight, and that's the next stage in the workouts. Once again guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe to the channel, we'll see you soon.